Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Prowling Around. You are going to want to stick around for this entire episode because I stumbled upon a guitar that I was not expecting. I didn't see it in our system. It's something that we just got on consignment. It is mega rare. One of the most rare guitars that I have here at the shop, so stick around. If there's anything that I show today that you have any interest in, my email is below. Feel free to use it, don't be shy. I'm here to help you out. So without further ado, let's check out some awesome guitars. All right, everybody, we are gonna start off, we're gonna go heavy hitter. Gonna go big dog right off the bat. 1958 ES-335 Sunburst. Let's party. Woo! Wow. Okay, first of all, oh, it smells so good. Oh, that's like grandma's house. That's like southeastern Oklahoma right there. Southeastern Oklahoma, going to the Red River. Gonna go catch some catfish with those illegal catfish traps that my grandpa and JB set up. That's what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. Man. Oh, a guitar smells it. Look at, first of all, let's just look at this thing. Look at that. I mean, 1958, boy. What is that? How old is that now? 1958, 68 years old, boy. 1958, very first year of the 335. I'm sure it's out of tune, but we gotta give it a start. This is a magic guitar. This is a magic guitar. I can tell you right now it's a magic guitar. Now what's going on with it? It did once have a Bigsby, which we can see right there. You got some snake bites right there. I believe that the tuners have been replaced. I believe the bridge has been replaced. It did have a refret, which is awesome because you can actually play it. The neck pickup has been rewound. That is not a big deal, everyone. Not a big deal. A rewound pickup, not a big deal. File it under not a big deal. But these are, aside from that, original PAF pickups. Unbelievable. The output jack and the lead have been replaced, I know that. And then there have been some various solder touch-ups throughout time. Now, this is a 58, so typically with 58s, we're thinking big chunky necks. This is not a super chunky neck. This neck is actually perfect. To me, this neck feels like that of a 59. I mean, it's definitely not a baseball bat neck. So if you are looking for a vintage 335, I've got a 58 that is extraordinarily loud when you strum it unplugged, and you know that if a guitar doesn't do that, we've got issues. This one does it in spades. It's like this one wrote the book on acoustic timbre. It looks beautiful. You've got PAFs. I don't see these guitars often, and when we do get them in, they don't last very long. So if you are in the market, run, don't walk. This guitar is beautiful. Obsessed. All right, up next, we have a Rickenbacher 360-12 from 1966 in Fire Glow. Woo, yeah, boy. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. Oh, man. This is from 1966? That's crazy. This guitar is so very well cared for. Ooh, look at that maple. Goodness gracious. That is pretty stunning right there. All right, 360-12, I'm sure it's out of tune. Well, enough to know that it's got the thing. It does the thing. Unreal, look at that. So again, on all of the vintage that we have, on every guitar that we have here, I have thorough notes. This is a really beautiful example of a 1966, mid-60s, 360, and in this case, 360-12. And the thing about Rickenbachers, the 12s, is that they're very playable. You don't feel very cramped in the hands. I mean, you've got enough string spacing going on to where you can really get around the neck, which is really nice. It's what I really appreciate about these guitars, especially in the 12-string world. So very cool, reasonably priced, fully vetted. I have full notes. If you are interested, let's talk. Right, everybody, switching gears. We are gonna hang out over here. This is our, as you all know, this is where guitars get staged to be photographed. So again, none of this is on the website. If you have any interest in any of the guitars that we look at, my email is in the description below. Shoot me a line. I'm here to help you out, hook you up. I sell guitars, that's what I do. Up next, oh, I cannot wait to see, this is my favorite color too. PRS Private Stock Santana 2 2023 Laguna Glow Smoked Burst. PRS, I've always said, blues, purples, no one does a better job. When they do glow, it's out of this world. I love that treatment. And go! Golly, that's beautiful. Wow. Oh, wow, 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 wow. What? What? Look at that. Wow. Oh, that is just bananas, you guys. Oh my goodness. That is absolutely stunning. Let's take a look here. As you can imagine, it's in extraordinary shape. Someone spent a pretty penny on this brand new. You don't have to though, but someone definitely did. Oh, that guitar is just good. All right, up next, here we go. Murphy Lab 59 Les Paul Standard, Beauty of the Burst, page 86, heavy aged. You guys know I'm a broken record. Heavy aged Murphy Lab Les Pauls are incredible. Heavy aged anything. They're just, oh yeah, this is, ooh, that board is ridiculous. Oh man, uncovered pickups, let's go. Look at that, you guys. Oh my gosh, the nitro smells so good. That's a very pretty Les Paul. Look at that. That's very beautifully done. Uncovered pickups, absolutely my favorites. Double creams, double whites. And the board is extremely dark. You know, that's key. This LP is light too. Jeez. Hello, are you done there? So it looks like we just got this one in on trade. Somebody got some very awesome vintage and got rid of some guitars to make that happen. And this is one of the gems that we got as a result of that trade. So if you are interested, let me know. This is a very pretty Les Paul. It's got a great looking top that I hope is coming through. All right, everybody, up next is a Novo Cirrus J. I am very excited to see this guitar. I love Novo guitars, as you know. They're the brainchild of Dennis Fano. Oh, whoa, that guitar is stupid good. Woo! Look at that, boys and girls. Ugh, unbelievable. I did a video, a tour. Oh, you guys, come on, man. Unreal, it's so good. I did a video tour of Novo. If you haven't seen that video, you should go check it out. And one of the things I love about that video, I've always said of these necks that Novo necks are the closest to a vintage Fender neck you are gonna find on planet Earth. Like, I mean, frighteningly identical in some cases. It's wild. And I've owned vintage Jazzmasters. I know what those necks are like. And these necks accomplish that feel and the vibe. But the feel, they just do it. And I never really knew why until I did that tour. And it was explained in the video what they're doing to the necks that makes them so special. So I would highly recommend going and watching that video if you love these guitars, because I actually learned something and I've been owning these for a long time. Look at that, come on, let's go. So these guitars are like acoustic guitars. What? Let's go. Oh man, so the systems that they use, the vibrato systems are awesome. They're Mastery systems. They worked with Mastery to come up with this proprietary trim arm. These are probably Fralin P90s. They'll use Fralins most of the time and Lawlers, but either way, any pickup that goes into a Novo guitar is gonna be top shelf, hand wound, and awesome. So rest assured, if it's in a Novo, it's a great pickup. But this is absolutely beautiful. I am a big fan. Dark board. I mean, it's light. These roasted pine bodies are so light. They make for an extraordinarily resonant guitar. If you don't know Novo guitars and this is the first time you're hearing about them, you should definitely do yourself a favor and go research this company. They're out of Nashville, Tennessee, the brainchild of Dennis Fano. Extraordinarily resonant, extremely well built, awesome guitars. You see them on many, many, many big stages throughout the world. Just great guitars. Up next is a Cower Banshee Green Sparkle. This is my favorite shape from Cower guitars. This is kind of their Firebird vibe. Oh, this is so cool, I can already tell. Look at this. Woo! Look at that, boys and girls. Oh, she's sparkly, huh? But how cool is that? I love Firebirds, I love the shape. I really love the flake here. They do a nice job. It's a bigger flake. Actually, I'd say it's like a medium flake, but what's cool is it makes the guitar really pop. Sometimes if the flakes are too small, it kind of blends together and you can't really tell that it's a sparkle, but this one you most definitely can tell. I mean, it's very well done. They don't make very many of these every year. The Cower is a smaller builder, so to see one of these is very cool. We've had these in before. They tend to fly off the shelf. See what I did there? Because they're just outstanding guitars. They're very light guitar. You can play this guitar for hours on stage. And extremely resonant, well built. Intonation is always on point. Easy to set up. They're just very, very good guitars. So if you have any interest, let me know. All right, you guys, up next, I got a Custom Shop 62 Jazzmaster Journeyman Relic Fiesta Red. Ooh, cool. And here's why I want to show you this, because I know I love Jazzmasters, and I know a lot of you do too. This is priced really well. It's got a great price on it. It's Custom Shop. Let's see what we've got going. Ooh, that's cool. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, wow, check out the headstock. White headstock. That is so sweet. Love it, I'm sure it's out of tune. You should hear, I don't know if it's catching it, but the way this thing is vibrating through this case makes it sound like there's a subwoofer underneath me. Wow, this is really, really pretty. Let's see if we can figure out what's going on here. Oh, yeah, so check this out. Someone custom ordered this, obviously, because it's head cap painted Olympic white and it's highlighted. So this is, I suspect this was a special order. Hand wound Jazzmaster neck, flat magnet. So hand wound pickups, head cap painted Olympic white. Yeah, someone ordered this guitar. That's so cool. Journeyman Relic. So Journeyman means it's got a little bit of aging, couple nicks and that sort of thing. What I would do with this, if it were mine, I would probably get a mastery bridge, probably change out the vibrato to a mastery system, but it's super stable as is, but the masteries make them really, really loud acoustically. So yeah, very cool. And not something you see all the time with that white headstock. So I like Jazzmasters, and the price is really great. If you like them, let me know. All right, everybody, this is one of the most rare, definitely the most rare guitars we're gonna see today, but an extremely rare guitar, just period. One of the most rare we have at the shop right now. If you know what that is, you know that I'm telling you the truth. This is a 2007 recreation of Eddie Van Halen's Franken Strat, built by Fender Custom Shop. Now, my understanding is that 300 of these were made and that they sold out in like half an hour or less as soon as they were announced. I have never seen one of these here at the shop, ever. Admittedly, my EVH knowledge isn't that deep, but what I do know about this guitar is that no time was spared when it came to the detail of this guitar. Everything down to the quarter that Eddie would have drilled into the guitar. Cool things like that I noticed, like the reflector here that broke, they kept the adhesive that would have held that reflector in place, which is pretty incredible. I do believe that Eddie originally put a PAF in this position, in the bridge position that he got from a 335. I think that's right. One knob, a volume knob, even though it says tone right there, is all he needed. Just an absolutely outstanding example. This is a consignment piece. This has come to us from a very, very good friend of the shop. It is not on the site. No Nobody knows about this guitar except for you. Literally, I just walked in today, said, hey, what's it? Oh, whoa, let's open that. So if you have interest, you have to let me know, because I promise you, the second this thing goes live on our website, it is gone. So if you are an Eddie fan and you've been looking for one of these and you missed the opportunity to get them originally, or maybe now you're in a position to get one, well, here you go. Now, it does come in this beautiful flight case here. It also does have the trim arm. It also does have the COA. I don't have that here. The owner of that guitar, to my knowledge, will provide that when the guitar sells, but it does have the COA. Just a super rare, mega detailed build from Fender Custom Shop of one of the most legendary, influential guitar players in the history of rock and roll. Someone who is in the Smithsonian for his vision when it came to sound and tone. This is just an outstanding guitar. I really want one of my friends from the channel to own this guitar, so let me know if you have any interest. All right, everybody, up next from the very same collection, this guy had some really awesome taste. One of my favorite guitars. We saw one from Custom Shop. Now let's take a look at one from Leo Fender. This is a 1964 candy apple red Jazzmaster matching headstock. L plate, of course, 1964. It is a magical example. It does come with the original trim arm. As you all know, these are some of my very favorite guitars on planet Earth, especially with a matching headstock, especially in this color. Now, we just got this in, but I'm just telling you, based upon what I'm seeing, it looks pretty darn straight. We will go through this. We will check out pickups, pots, solder joints, all that sort of thing. But wow, it will of course come with the original hardshell case as well, which is in really great shape. But again, I mean, 1964 candy apple Jazzmaster, unreal. All right, everybody, that will do it for this episode of Prowling Around. How cool was this episode? How amazing are those guitars? That EVH is out of this world. If you are a super fan and you've been looking for one of those, seriously, you need to message me right away. The 335 was insane from 58, that 64 candy apple Jazzmaster. There are so many great guitars here at the shop right now, but the cool thing is that everything that I showed you today is unlisted. Nobody knows about them. They're not on my website. That's why I do these Monday Prowling Around episodes for you. So if you have any interest, my email is in the description below. Please use it, don't be shy. Also, if you haven't subscribed, guys, come on, bro, help me out. Like 80% of you who watch this channel are not subscribed. That's insane. That's insane. A lot of work goes into these videos, a lot. Editing, shooting, all that sort of thing. So if you could, it would be real appreciated. So that's it. Thanks again, you guys. What a fun day. What a great day to be alive. Holy smokes, amazing guitars. Be well, take care of yourself, and I will talk to you soon.